Sorry guys, bit of a wash. Kev.
Well, sorry Kevin.
Thank you.
Come on in, please.
So everyone, Kevin, David Higgins, founder and director of Duco Events, Kevin Barry, Joseph Parker.
Joseph, how does it feel to hold the belt as the new heavyweight champion of the world?
What a great feeling. I mean, I dreamed of doing this one day, and now, fulfilled that dream, that goal. And I could have done it without my team. It's going to take some time to celebrate with my team, my trainer, Duco Events, management team, family, friends. What a great feeling it is to win it, but win it in New Zealand.
Joe, describe those moments when the scores were being read out.
I just listened to my coach, and he just said, I think we did enough to win at the end. The jab, when we used that jab and sort of punished him from the outside, that's when we knew we won those rounds. So, it was a very close fight. He brought his A game. We knew he was going to bring his A game because he trained hard. Worked out, lost some good weight. He showed speed and power, and I think it was a great fight that we both put on.
Did he surprise you?
Oh no, he didn't surprise me. I knew he was going to come strong. Like Kev said, don't underestimate him on what he looks like. He's a tough fighter. And it could have went either way, but we pulled it off in the end.
This is the dream come true. This is the dream come true for you.
This is a dream come true, but this is just the start. Now that we win this, we're going to dominate the heavyweight division. That's our goal. The goal is now to win, keep winning, dominate, and then unify those belts. And we have a great team to do it, and we can do it.
As the fight wore on, did you feel yourself getting the advantage? You were landing more blows, you were getting the jab through.
I felt when I was using my jab, everything flowed better. When I didn't use it, I allowed him to close the gap and throw his punches. So when you listen to the instruction and follow it, everything went well.
What's next? Who's next?
What's next is that we need a break. A good break.
Yes.
What's next?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's next?
What's next?
A defence in
Kevin,
New
what's
Zealand.
next?
A defence in New
Tell
Zealand.
you what, we write up all the options on the whiteboard. Option 1, London. Option 2, Dunedin, Vegas, and then you pros and cons. Everyone says, it won't be defended in New Zealand. Well, think about it. You fight in Dunedin, indoor, 35,000, 11 p.m. In London, it's 11 a.m. Perfect pay-per-view time. So we will write up all the options, assess them, discuss them with Kevin and Joe, and then we'll make a decision.
Kevin, you promised your late father a World Heavyweight Championship title. You have delivered.
Well, he'll be happy, won't he? He'll be looking down tonight. I think he'd be pretty proud.
What does this mean to you, Kevin?
Oh, it's really special. It's the most special moment in my boxing career. Being there with Tour in 2000 was good because it was the first time, and I won it with Shumanov. But to be here in New Zealand with Joe, somebody who I have so much respect for, somebody who I love so much, and for him to pull off, and create history here in New Zealand, and for me to be part of it, is something very, very special.
How did you see the fight go, Kev? How did you see it go through the rounds?
It's exactly how I thought the fight would go, and if people were listening to me when I was talking about it over the last 2 weeks, they would have known that. I told everybody this was a tougher fight than Takum. Andy Ruiz is a very skillful guy, and you saw Joe landed flush punches on his chin, and Andy comes straight back immediately with 3 or 4 of his own. The guy is, and he worked that jab to the body very, very well, and it's something that we did a lot of work on, but Andy was still able to land it. He's a skillful guy.
Did you have worries over the first half of the fight? It was getting
I knew that the longer the fight went, the better it would be for Joe, and I knew Andy would have some moments in the early parts of the fight, and he did. But once Joe started to control the distance from the outside and work off the double jab, we were just piling the points on, and we're keeping Andy off balance.
You heard the first scorecard as a draw. What was going through your mind after you heard the first judge?
Well, I was hoping that the rest were in a draw.
Joe interviewed your brother a little while ago, and he shared a story that his kids, that if you won a world title, you would buy him a car.
I think I have to deliver the promise.
Johnny gets a new car.
I look for a very good one, but not too expensive.
$2 grand.
You're going to take the belt back to Samoa?
Huh? Bellows? Of course, this belt's gonna go around New Zealand. Everyone wants to see it, and it's gonna go to Samoa. think both countries deserve to see this this bout and this victory, and we couldn't have done it without both countries.
Joe, what's your prevailing emotion? Is it, relief, ecstasy, satisfaction?
Happiness, and I'm excited. I'm excited for what the future holds. I'm excited for this win. I'm excited to keep working with Kev and delivering more wins, more knockouts, or more good wins, and dominating the world.
How will this be seen in the UK and US, do you think, Kevin?
Well, look, obviously they'll be impressed that Joe's now the WBO World Champion. I need to sit down and watch the fight. The people that I spoke to leaving the ring said it was a very exciting fight for the fans. The Colonel Bob Sheridan said to me he thought it was the most exciting heavyweight fight he's seen in a long time. So, if that is the case, then it will make a big statement over there.
Was it the performance you were looking for, Kevin?
Obviously I always like the fights to be easier. It was a tough fight, but we were fighting for the world title, and Joe knew there were going to be times in this fight that he was going to be under a bit of pressure, and Andy put pressure on him several times, and Joe come back and put pressure on Andy. So we knew it was going to be that sort of fight. We talked about it and we discussed it.
Kevin, what was the plan from the first 3 rounds? Did you achieve that plan?
I think Andy got off to a good start. Joe sort of waited a wee bit long before he got his double jab working. But Andy's a skillful guy. We knew it was going to be a big test. Let's remember, Joe's 4 years into his professional career. He's done a 4-year apprenticeship. Now it's time to step up with the big guys.
He's barely marked though, Kevin, looking at Joseph now. He looks good.
Yeah,
and 12 rounds against Ruiz.
And I'll tell you what, Andy fought a hell of a battle, but look at Andy's face. Joe bashed him up. He's really marked him.
Guys, we'll have 2 more questions and then we'll go and see Andy Ruiz, who wants to go.
Joe, got 1,000 fans watching right now live on Stuff. What's your message to your New Zealand fans right now?
Thank you for the great support. Hope you enjoyed the fight that we put on. We wanted to make it exciting, but the goal was to win, and I'm very grateful to get the victory. And 12 rounds of hard battle.
Joe, he was extremely gracious in the ring afterwards. Despite the fact that it was a very close fight, I never got either way. Is that the measure of the man, and does that make it maybe a little more special too?
It makes it a real special, and you can see he's a class act, very humble, very respectful, and gracious in losing. So it could have went both ways, but I got the win, and I'm happy.
You've all earned yourselves a beer tonight. What will you do, and what will happen with the belt tonight?
The belt's everyone's gonna take photos of the belt. Thanks to my coach for not drinking for the whole camp. This is the longest he hasn't been.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Oh my God.
Without a beer. I think
I'll be having a beer tonight.
And just one thing, I just want to say happy birthday to my brother John from Summer, who's here. It's his birthday tonight, so got that win for him as well.
What a birthday present.
Birthday present.
All right, we're going to end it there, guys. Now, what's likely to happen is once we've had a chance to talk, we will do some Today Vision tomorrow for you, and I'll update you as soon as we can. But let's go to Andy Ruiz now, and so you can get what you're after, okay? So let's all go now.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Right, and I just need you to...
Cheers, Joe.
Congrats, Kevin.
Thank you.
Congrats, Joe.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Congrats. Thank you. Congratulations.
Garrett.
Oh, Andy's coming here. No. What I'm saying is you and Joe. Okay, can you call me back, please?
Is that for him for tomorrow?
Yep.
Can I get
Just
one
hold
tonight?
the belt up first, Joe. Okay, I thought you were... Okay, Joe, I'll give you the come.
Thank you.
Thank you, team.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Got a quick photo.
Thanks for famous morning.
Okay, media, can you come?